Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2021 Ford F-150 XLT. The F-150 was completely redesigned for the 2021 model year. A lot of new features inside and out, so let's take a look at some of the ones on the XLT trim. You do have these running boards here along the side with the Ford logo embedded in them. You do have intelligent access door handles with your lock and unlock, just like so. You do have a keyless entry pad as well, and then on the mirror you have your blind spot, of course. Moving on to the side here, you do have your window panel controls, mirror controls as well, and a nice little engraving of a map there. Leather arm sill on the door sill with lots of storage compartments. You do have these power 10-way lumbar supported passenger and driver seats, cloth as well. Really nice and sturdy, very comfortable. To the left of the steering wheel, you do have your tow mirror, or your mirror lights, your tailgate drop, bed lighting, lighting controls with fog lights, dimming, and electric parking brake. Getting on inside of the F-150, it is push to start. Go ahead and start that up. You're greeted by this nice animation, and then you have your LED headlights as well. Going through this menu, you do have a lot of stuff in here, very familiar. You have My View, which is customizable to what you want to look at. You've got trip and fuel settings, of course, with Eco Coach, Auto Start Stop, and a Now Playing section. You've got various truck info, such as tire pressure, off-road, power distribution, engine information, and your seat belts. You've got towing in here. You can check your towing status with a checklist and your trailer light status as well. You can bring up your navigation here. You can bring up your phone settings. You can change the radio station, and you do have other settings such as speedometer miles per hour, border control, and neutral tow. On the steering wheel itself, you do have your cruise control here with lane keep assist as well. You've got your media controls, and on the right you do have your menu controls and hands-free calling. You've got this giant new infotainment screen here. This is Sync 4, but just above that you have auto start stop. You have your camera button so you can check out your rear view camera while you're stationary, four-way flashers, and traction control. Beside that you have your Pro Trailer backup assist as well. But you do have this nice new Sync 4 system. It's completely redesigned. You have a split screen view so you can have your radio on one side, navigation, or you can just drag those over and swap sides. So now you have your navigation up where you can search for a different location, your recents, your saved. You do need Ford Pass enabled though to use this section. You do have various other settings such as a home and a work address you can set up as well. You can set up a favorite setting you use often down here in this little sidebar of all the settings in the vehicle. You've got vehicle settings in here with sound control. You can turn up the tone. You've got clock. You can add your phone for Bluetooth calling or listen to your own music. You've got vehicle settings in here. This is where you can control your max idle, your occupant alert as well. You can turn that on and off here. Basically just tells you to check the back seat before you leave. Remote start setup, wipers, lighting, locks, and your door keypad. You've got general settings such as temperature units, touchscreen beep, and software licensing. And then moving over, you do have system updates, 911 assist, mobile app display, voice control, valet mode, and your vehicle hotspot. You've got some new features in here, such as driver's assistance. You do have a lot of nice stuff, such as auto hold, lane keep assist, pre-collision, review park aid, blind spot, park aid sensors, cross traffic alert, rear brake assist, and driver's alert. And then new as well is the zone lighting. So you can control all the outer lighting systems of the truck. So if you're camping, you can light up the entire campsite just like so. You can see there, it turns on the rear lights and the side mirror lights. Just add a lot of light around the outside of the truck, so you'll never be alone in the dark. Moving down, you do have your dual zone climate control with a new redesigned climate system. You have dual zone here. You've got this nice new fan button, a little bit easier to navigate. You've got heated seats, rear defrosters, AC, and more. You've got various drive modes over here with a lock-in differential, 2 high, 4 low. Drive modes show up on the screen here and they're dynamic. So you've got normal, towing and hauling, eco, go to sport, and then you also have slippery, deep snow and sand, and mud and ruts, which throws it into four-wheel drive automatically. To the right, you have a 12-volt outlet and a 400-watt household plug to charge up all your devices. And then your center column area, you do have a USB-A and C shift port there. You've got your phone holder, and you've got your two cup holders with your shift knob that actually folds down. If you do have the interior work surface, this one does not, but it's nice and convenient to know that you can still put that down there. You do have a giant center console, like always in the F-150s. Lots of storage space, of course. And then up top, you do have controls for your passenger rear window. Just back there. And then you have lighting controls as well. Moving around towards the back of the F-150. Take a look here. You do have your gas cap, of course. You can put in the Easy Fuel E85. Sport 4x4 badging on the side of the truck bed, and then below here you do have your rear park sensors on the back bumper and your trailer hitch with your license plate. Spare tire is just under there as well. You do have your zone lighting section on the back of the tailgate here with your backup camera located there. Press the tailgate, it comes down with your built-in tailgate step, and you are greeted by your new tailgate work surface. This is basically like a little workbench built into the tailgate. You've got measurements here, you've got a spot where you can put your clamp, you can clamp down a piece of wood, cut it. You even have a bottle opener on the side of the tailgate, which is nice. Now you do have this nice spray-in bed liner, of course, with a 400 watt output in the back, and you have LED box lighting, which lights up the entire truck bed if you ever need to work at night. And jumping into the back seat, you do have a cup holder here, cup holder down there, and then more storage on the door panels. Nice to see. You've got rubber floor mats here, 60-40 split seats with your power inverter back there, and then behind this seat you have your spare jack and your fuel nozzle. Getting on inside, you have a lot of room back here. It's very roomy in the back of these F-150s. You have a nice cubby in front of you here to put your phone, your keys. 2 more cup holders back here. You have a 12-volt outlet in the center and then adjustable vents. And then down here you've got a USB-A, USB-C port, and another household plug. You can keep all your devices charged up in the back of this F-150. Nice cloth bench seating back here. All around, just a really nice experience in the back of the F-150. And then we'll move up towards the front where you can see you have a newly remodeled badging on the side of the truck there. And then you've got your new redesigned front end with the C-cup headlights. They go down like that. LED lighting system as well, high beams, low beams, and fog lights. Active grille shutters up front there, and then you do have the tow hooks there for the plow prep package if you do so choose to put a plow on this F-150. But make sure to come on over to MacPhee Ford to get your hands on this F-150 2021 XLT. As always, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.